There's both a stressing and a blessing in having an insatiable thirst for knowledge and understanding. Quite often it leaves you left with frustration and confusion, as you're never satisfied with the conclusions you come to, with the belief systems and the worldview you have. You're always looking for what's behind that. What's behind those belief systems? What's behind that worldview? What if I just stripped all that down? What would be left then? All those sorts of questions come up, and worldviews, they get built and they get demolished like that. If you're someone like that, who isn't satisfied with the status quo, who is always looking for the deeper knowledge, the deeper understanding of existence and of life and of what it's all about. Because I can say to you right now, I don't know what it's all about. Because there's times when I think that I've known what it's all about, I've been so sure that I've known what it's all about, and then my whole worldview has been stripped around me as I've poked and delved deeper into it and found the weaknesses and collapsed it myself. And then it gets rebuilt again, only to go through the same process again. But I wouldn't have it any other way. That's just me. So, in the absence of not knowing what it's all about, and the desire for fulfillment is there. We still want to be fulfilled. And quite often we go through life tantalizing our senses in the search for fulfillment, but the senses, just to tantalize the senses, is it's transient, it's non-lasting, comes and goes, you know, ups and downs. So in the search for true fulfillment, we must find that in service. It's in true service, and having the intention of service, to be the servant. With that intention, and by acting on it, that brings fulfillment. And everything that we do in service, that is eternal. Everything we do in service echoes through eternity. And that is what is immortal. We are immortalized by our service. The things we do just to excite ourselves for our senses, those things they're great, right? They're great. But it will never truly satisfy our soul. It will never truly satisfy our soul. So quite often, many of us go through life just looking for the next fix, the next sense fix, the next adrenaline rush, the next drink, the next drug, the next, sexual encounter, the next experience. And that's all great. That's all great. And there are times when we must step out of that and find out what is truly going to make us immortal. And what truly makes us immortal is to be in service. And that may be the great secret. It may be the great secret. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and it may not be the great secret. But I don't think so. So, be in service. Everything that you do in service is always and will always be. That is what is eternal. That is what is immortal. That is what immortalizes you. Everything you do in service. That makes the dots. That creates who you truly are. Because nothing that ever Nothing that tantalizes the senses will ever satisfy the soul. And if you're looking for true soul fulfillment, look for it in loving service to others, including yourself. You've got to look after yourself as well. Loving service to yourself and others. And that is maybe the great secret.